Okay, we got the King Hauler here. King Hauler is 56301 for a kit number. It has absolute realism. 3-speed transmission. The old Grand Hauler that I have, he's a little bit lonely. Thought we should get the King Hauler. I had a globe liner that was partially built that I was going to finish, but I just couldn't fall in love with it. So I swapped Buddy out, and he's got a globe liner, so he's happy now. And I have a King Hauler, new in box. Let's open it up and see what it's all about. Yeah, let's lift the lid off and see what we have inside. Ooh, love the presentation. So we got King Hauler. We got the frame rails right in the middle here. So that's awesome. We got blister packs. We got some chrome parts. We got our glass windshields and side windows. So we'll set those aside. And we got the body, King Hauler body. So my plans with this one, we're gonna hack the sleeper off, make it a day cab. Love to do the flat deck thing. Got to work on that a little bit. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I got a lasso visor for it. Got a Kenworth grill. Got a few little hop-up parts here and there. But yeah, basically we're going to make a day cab out of this guy. So that'll be fun. And what else do we got in here? We got some chrome parts. We got fuel tanks and steps. Awesome. Fuel tank ends. More step boxes. Battery boxes. Things like that. So that's cool. We have cross members. The radius arms for the back suspension. Battery holders, things of that nature. Some tie rod ends and stuff. Could be a step mount, could be a fuel tank mount. Anyway, those mounts go into the frame. And we have quarter fenders. Looks like a back bumper, front bumper, the little switch holder. And what are these? Oh, these are the mud flap holders for the back. And we got a stock grill, some exhaust pipes, some air cleaners. Awesome. And that's the chrome parts. So now, for the real fun part, I think this is just awesome. I'm not quite ready to take these out yet. But we have what? Uh-oh, we're gonna be into it. We're gonna be into it now. Put that aside. What do we got here? Okay, we got two big boxes. So let's put this aside. Okay, we have a box. Everything's kind of there. So we have blister packs. That's kind of pretty fascinating. We got ring gears, 13 tooth gear, some transmission gear shafts, diff shafts A, propeller shaft short, 20 tooth gears, some shock parts, a motor, the squirrel cages for the exhaust, all in there. Oh, and then we got here's the blister packs, transmission cases, and our lenses and our headlight lenses and everything. We have rims. There's a couple of steering rims. And the rear rims. I'll bolt them together. Absolutely awesome. We got, that's your center cross member. That's what that one is. Okay. Transmission gears. Assorted transmission gears. Yeah, more transmission stuff. Part of the shifters and everything. We got the back panel for the sleeper. And some seats, a dashboard and a steering wheel. Seat risers. The top part for the cab for the lights. Fifth wheel plate. Back bumper parts, servo mount. Got her mechanism deck and her floor pan, fifth wheel. And looks like her steering, what do you call them? The steering things. Well, that's all in this one. So that's pretty awesome. Okay. So let's just slip this back into here for now. We got glass. Maybe glass can fit into there. Oh yes, it's all going to fit. It'll all fit. I think that's pretty cool with the blister packs. King Hauler, the Grand Hauler doesn't have that. The King Hauler has the blister pack, so that's kind of neat. That one. What do we have in here? Here we should have all the screw bags and everything. What do we got? There we go. We have tires. Stock Tamiya tires. 2, 4, 6, 8. How many do I need? Don't I need 10? Nope, and 2 more. So there's 10. 10 tires. And we have transmission plates, and those may be going to the U-bolts for the steering. They give you a longer or a shorter pinion has been altered. Please use this in the bevel. You get different size grub screws so they don't rub. We have, looks like little shock parts, mirror parts, and the screen for the grill, some mud flaps, zip ties, grease, tools, and more, I think that's where the shifter of the fifth wheel release. Anyway, tie rod end thingies. Suspension parts, hangers, shackles, all kinds of things, like rear end parts. Transmission parts, body mount, I want to say, parts. Yeah, those would be for mounting the body. Don't know, a bunch of don't know parts. Sure they fit somewhere. That's a hex nut for your wheels. We have a bag of bushings. Ugh. I have bearings. Rear end parts. These are just the unmarked bags. The bags without a number on them. So, oh my. Bag E. Hey, we got the A bag. Nuts and bolts. B bag. Screws and nuts, or screws and bolts and nuts, yeah. F, E, E, F. More unnamed stuff. More unnamed stuff. Those are inside your transmission, holding your transmission all together. And all the grab handles. With the D bag, just a few screws and things. Ugh. The C bag. All these little snap rings and such. Little tiny screws. Everybody loves the snap rings. Oh, we already did that one. So we got A, B, C, D, E, and F. And we get a big tube of thread lock. And a tiny tube of grease. So that's awesome. And that is everything in the King Hauler. Besides, got a old school whip antenna. I don't think we'll be using that, but whatever. That's your do's and don'ts. Never use the vehicle on road as it can endanger traffic. We'll use our own judgment on that. Before we get to that, we have the decal sheet of the King Hauler. So I plan on using these decals because we're going to make it a day cab. We're not going to use these long ones, but we'll use this one for the back of the cab. Shorter ones go on the cab. This is up where it notches out for the air cleaner. And then the front one where the air breather goes in, the fender, and rolls over the hood. So we'll be using that one. California or Nevada license plates. What else do we have here? We got a little dash ones, so that's good. So yeah, we'll be using these. I'm gonna go with a haze gray, I believe it is. And we have the King Hauler manual. So absolutely awesome. Step one would be servos. Put your servos in and then you poke the frame together. And on and on and on it goes. Build your rear ends up, put your suspension in, and before you know it, you got yourself a frame. And then you start steering on gear shift shaft A, yes, and then instantly you're into the transmission. Build up your transmission, build your mud flaps, attach everything to the dang chassis, put some radio gear in. Boy, it's going fast, isn't it? Detail out the cab, and wada bang, wada bang. So it doesn't look like it comes with a driver figure, but it does have a dash and a steering wheel, so that's kind of cool. Be kind of like a phantom truck, I guess. Finishing up detailing up the cab, and parts list. Come on now. What is it? It's not going to tell you where to apply the decals. You have to guess. Really? It says 1, 2, 3 and all that. Did I miss it? Ah, there we are. So you apply your decals. And you put your mirrors and your windows in. Put your grill on. Your headlights on. Yep. So, pretty good. And that's the King Hauler. So yeah. We are going to get building on this, and it's going to keep us busy for a long time. It looks like it's all here. It looks like it's fantastic, so it's going to be a long build. Cutting that body up and doing the body work on it, that's going to be a challenge. And the chassis is pretty straightforward, but yeah, a few little plans. I'd like to take one of the fuel tanks, shorten it up, stick it underneath the cab on the passenger side, see how that goes, or if it's doable or not. I don't know. Yeah, a couple little plans we got going on there. Fancy it up. I do have a pair of Grand Hauler stacks, so I'll be sticking Grand Hauler stacks on it instead of the little spindly old style ones. Every Kenworth I ever had, I had the big fat stacks on it, so it just kind of is a must-have. Definitely makes you haul more loads and earn more money with them. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. We'll bring you an update as soon as we actually get started on this thing and get something done.